Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. This is Anthony from BarbellScholar.com, and today we are going to talk about muscle building nutrition. And first, just a quick reminder before we begin, if you're new to the channel, be sure to click the subscribe button and click the bell for more notifications for any future videos we produce. Okay, so muscle building nutrition. So how does this work? Well, the first thing I want you to think about is this. I want you to think of the body as a machine. And the machine needs fuel. That fuel is calories. Now, if this machine, meaning the body, takes in more fuel, calories, than it actually needs, then it's going to store those extra calories in these cells called fat cells. Now, if we take the other approach and the body takes in less calories than it needs, then what's going to happen? The body will not have enough energy to repair tissue, and it will not be able to grow new muscle. So what I just described is basically a giant scale. So you want to think of it as calories in on this side and calories out on this side. If you take in too little, what's going to happen? The body's not going to grow. You take in too much, you're going to get fat. Simple as that. This brings us to our next point, and that is the clean bulk, I'll put it in quotes, versus the dirty bulk. So let's go over the dirty bulk first, because this is the one everyone seems to do. Fall is here, and now everyone's going to try to gain weight. When people try to gain weight, they usually start to cheat themselves. They think, oh, now's the time I can let my diet go, I can relax and just eat whatever the hell I want. You are wrong. That is not at all how you want to approach this. Remember, you still want to make sure you're eating high quality foods while you're trying to gain weight, and in particular while you're trying to gain good weight or muscle. A dirty bulk often follows what's referred to as the seafood diet, meaning S-E-E food. In other words, you see food and you eat it. Oftentimes, this is when people start to overindulge on junk food or have too much Chinese takeout or eat too much pizza. I know I've done this before. And then all that work you put in over the winter and during New Year's to lose all that weight, you just gain it all right back. And it's so easy to gain the weight back. It's so hard to lose the weight. So as an alternative, and since we're just in the beginning stages of fall, it's absolutely not too late. You want to make sure you do a clean bulk. Now, a clean bulk is when you eat high quality foods that aren't overloaded with bad types of calories, and you want to make sure you're eating small, proper, calculated proportions of these foods. So let me give an example. A dirty bulk diet for dinner would be eating an entire plate of rice. On top of that, eating pudding, dessert, maybe a piece of cake or a muffin, having very little vegetables, and then loading with more starch, so potatoes and meat and things like that. Now, I have nothing against any of these foods, but this is not the kind of food you want to eat, especially if you're trying to look as good as possible. And if you're in the gym busting your ass on a daily basis, what the hell's the point if you're not trying to look good? Now, a clean bulk, on the other hand, a person will have, say, a quarter of a cup of rice mixed with 8 ounces of chicken, mixed with half a plate of broccoli. That's a good example of a clean bulk. So before, when they were cutting weight, they maybe just had 1/8 of a cup of rice or some other smaller proportion. And now they've just doubled the size of their proportion of rice. Again, it's not overloaded. They're not eating a whole bowl of rice. They're just having a little bit more, and it's calculated. That is a clean bulk, and that's what you should be doing if you want to look good all winter. And this brings me to the next point, and that is macros. So there are 3 types of macros. You have fats, you got carbs, and you got proteins. Ironically enough, the macro you want to take the most of is carbohydrates. You want to make sure you're eating plenty of carbs. This goes in the face of what you've been told. Most people think you need to eat more protein in order to build more muscle. You are wrong. Your body builds muscle with fuel from carbohydrates. Every time you eat carbohydrates, your body breaks down those carbohydrates and converts it into something called glycogen. That glycogen is then taken and stored in your muscles. If your muscles do not have any glycogen, guess what? You have no new muscle built. Protein is just the building materials for the muscle, but carbohydrates are the fuel to build the muscle. Think of it like this. Protein, if you look at a skyscraper, say in your local metropolitan area, and you see the skeleton framework of the skyscraper, you see all those steel beams, those I-beams going up all the way to the top. That is analogous to protein. That's what protein is in your body. It builds the structure and the framework of the muscle. But here's the thing. I want you to picture that construction site being completely empty with no workers there and all the machines just sitting there, dead in their tracks. That's what would happen to your body if you stopped taking in carbohydrates. If your muscles had no glycogen in them, your body would be just like that construction site. It wouldn't be putting up any new material. And of course, the last macro we want to talk about, fats. Fats are used for two main reasons. Number one, we want to store those all-important fat-soluble vitamins. Just remember ADEK, A-D-E-K. Those are the fat-soluble vitamins, and they're always important for muscle growth. And also that all-important hormone we all know and love, testosterone. Without fats, in particular saturated fats, your body can't synthesize new testosterone. And so just a last point to kind of wrap up the video, a common question I hear from newbies all the time, and believe it or not, experienced lifters, is can you build muscle and lose fat at the same time? And the answer is not really. It could be possible if you had a fantastic diet, you could build muscle and lose fat at the same time. But for the most part, no. The better thing to say is, can you build strength and lose weight at the same time? And the answer to that question is a resounding yes. Remember, strength has two parts to it. There's the size of the muscle and also the neurological component to it. So even if you're not building actual new muscle tissue, your nervous system is adapting to those new and heavier weights. Now, of course, if you're dieting, it's going to be a much slower process than if you were eating higher amounts of calories. So guys, with the fall approaching, I want you to remember something. If you are trying to build muscle during this off season, you are absolutely going to be gaining weight. Now, this weight, you want to try to minimize the amount of fat you are going to be gaining. You're going to gain some fat. That's just inevitable. And to be honest, it's actually healthy for you, especially if you live up here in the northern hemisphere with these really cold winters we've been having lately. But you are going to be gaining some form of body fat, and you want to try to minimize the amount of fat you gain and maximize the amount of muscle you gain. I've already described how to do that. You want to always make sure you're doing a clean bulk. So what's the simplest way you go about doing this? Well, simply put, here's how you do it. All you have to do is take a look at your current eating plan right now, and all I want you to do is add about 250 to 500 calories to it per day. Now, these calories should not be from crappy sources. It should be from clean foods that you've been eating, hopefully, all along. And what you want to do is you want to just add a little bit more portion to it. That's it. That's all it is. That's all there is to it. By doing this, you're going to make sure that you're going to maximize the amount of muscle you gain while minimizing the amount of fat you put on. And with that said, that just about wraps up this video. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did, be sure to click the like button and also be sure to subscribe for more new content. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.